Welcome to part 22 of building a tiny house, and in this video we are continuing on. Since the weather is so beautiful, we're continuing on with the wrapping of the house. Well, we only have first floor, and we are going to explain exactly the reasoning why we're jumping steps after later on in the video. But in this video we are going to fill in the spots that will be inaccessible after it's wrapped, such as the corners and where the wall connects. So we're going to start with that, putting in the insulation, and then we're going to finish wrapping it up. So let's get started with the insulation. So the insulation is done. We have insulated the corners in the place that we can't access after, and now it is time to wrap it all up with the wrap. But we also want to explain why we're doing it, because a lot of people didn't understand why we're rushing ahead and not finishing up the framing, putting a roof on, and then wrapping it as it's normally you do it. We have a big problem, which is the summer is not very normal. It is consistent rain. Today is pretty much 1 out of 5 days that has not been raining, and it still says high chance of rain today. We're just taking the risk and doing it, and that's why we need to wrap it around, because once we do the upstairs second floor walls, they will extend. They're not as big as these walls, they're a lot less, but they still extend, which means that the plastic sheet that we have, the cover, the tarp, it will go up by the amount of walls, which means all the sides will be exposed to weather and rain, which in theory we would need to wrap it with another tarp and spend even more time wrapping it. So we just do it with the wrap around with the wind barrier, and that is waterproof, so it prevents any water going in and runs off the side. So it means that we can go then after second floor and put the roof on without worrying that it will rain all in, because the huge rains that we've been getting is pretty much like rain, like really rainstorms. So insane flood everywhere. You have seen in the past videos that's been consistently for 3 days now. So if we have all exposed sides, we're gonna get it soaking wet, all the framing, all the inside we have done, everything. So we have to wrap it all around, and then we go up instead. So we are going completely different than it is normal, but because the weather is just not normal as well. Usually in summer, like when we did the tower, we had almost 1 month consistently without rain, and then it rains once and then 2 weeks again no rain. So currently we're fighting really weird summer weather, which makes it really complicated to work on it. But now if we have it wrapped, we can go second floor and build the roof. Plus the other bonus is that the wind barrier that we're doing the second one now on top of this one, it is overlapping more. So in theory it's supposed to go on the second floor walls, but since we don't have those, it will overlap over and do it for underneath the top plate. So we're gonna be also doing that instead of needing to wrap all around. So I think that's gonna be a bit of a bonus, but it is not main reason why we're doing it. Main reason is to prevent weather going in, because already a lot of it has been going in and it's been hard to keep it out without the wind barrier, because the plastic tarp, it just flops open, it's hard to hold it down, and it's still not exact size because the ends here, both of the ends were still open. We had to put this OSB sheet, as you saw in all these videos now. So it's been a rough summer, and being able to build this, it is difficult. Like, it is difficult to find the time to build it. But hopefully once this is wrapped now, we can go to the second floor. So let's wrap the talking and let's wrap the building around and finish it and have it sealed in. So now we are ready. We have all the pipes, we have everything done, installation in its places. It's kind of going steps ahead, but then in the future we don't need to come back and do it. So we already have that done. So yeah, let's wrap it up.
that fast through the boxy, I feel.
Through the what?
Through the box, we're not going that
It does have
fast through.
5,000 inside, so it does takes time. But I did actually walk on the stairs. It's not like fake stairs. Looks good. So many people on the side.
They look like ants. Wait, is there not a single window here?
Nope. There's small one.
Yeah.
We removed the window.
Where do you go? Woo! He's also enjoying the first non-rainy day after almost a week. Hey, you cannot even see it, Poo-Poo.
So as you can see, we are finished. We are all wrapped up and we are not airtight, but weather tight. So the weather can't come in from the sides. It definitely can come in from the top still, but we are going upwards. So we need to keep that open. And now we can easily tarp it higher up without worrying that the water will go in through the sides. This window is the only one that we left open because one of the rolls ended up halfway here and the other one we just cut in half anyways. It would be like flapping around here, wouldn't do much. So this window here we might just install like soon and just put the window in and no worries about the weather coming in. Doesn't really bother to have the window installed early. It's just, as Despina said, not to accidentally knock it open and like not to break the glass while building. Otherwise we will just cover this with the tarp if it does rain in heavily here, or put the OSB sheet as we did for the other side. But now we are finally ready to start working on the top subfloor. So the top floor is going to be all wired up with cables, insulated with OSB, and then we're going to do the walls. Again, completely different than traditionally people work on houses and building them. But that's the way we're going. We're going our style and we are achieving the same result, but taking maybe a bit longer to get there. But we're also no need to come back and do it after. So we are kind of saving time as well. We are just doing it the way it makes sense for us. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to see you in the next one when we start on kind of doing this, subfloor, second subfloor, whatever it's called, framing, insulation, OSB mess. Yeah, we'll see you then.
Plus, in case you're wondering why we're not just doing a roof, is because we have other plans for the top. We cannot just slam a roof on top like
no, it's going
this.
Second floor.
It's gonna have like a second floor and then a roof, so that's why the whole mess.
Like a loft style, second floor.
No, not a loft. Loft would be if we would do just a roof.
I guess that's loft. It's gonna be a bit of walls, not full length walls either.
You will see as we go.
Yeah.